Benito Juarez is not a founder of Mexico. He came to power decades later. He was actually installed by the United States. He was not elected president when he became president. One thing to keep in mind, all the Spanish-speaking countries in Latin America are the inventions of the British and the United States, Mexico included. Latin America's liberal leaders, people like Simón Bolívar, were all funded by the British. Mexico's independence is slightly different in that it was the colonial army that switched sides and liberated Mexico City, and they created the Empire of Mexico. From 1821 to 1823, Mexico was the Mexican Empire. Now, that was overthrown in 1823 by a pro-US faction that created the Mexican Republic, and that's basically the predecessor government of what's there today. Now, from 1824 to 1829, Mexico's pro-US government was starting to give away lots of land in Texas to American citizens. It was presidents like Guadalupe Victoria and then Vicente Guerrero. Vicente Guerrero, Mexico's second president, he actually wasn't elected. He lost his election, and the United States sponsored a military coup to put him in power. And after giving away so much of the country, the Mexican army actually overthrew Vicente Guerrero. Remember, he wasn't elected, so they overthrew him in 1829. So basically, from 1830 until 1855, thereabout, Mexico was basically controlled by a military government. And so right around 1855, the United States started funding other liberal leaders to overthrow that government. One of the people they funded was Benito Juarez. And so again, he wasn't elected president. He was declared president by his faction. And so Benito Juarez's faction, before he even had control of Mexico City, signed a treaty called the Maclean-Ocampo Treaty, which basically gave the United States exclusive commercial rights over Mexico. Benito Juarez signed over all the military and commercial rights of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. And Benito Juarez signed everything over in exchange for military and financial support from the United States. Now, they don't teach you that in Mexican schools, and they also don't teach you that in Chicano studies departments that are funded in the United States. Gee, I wonder why.